Do you have someone or multiple people in your life who you consider family who is not a blood relative? I know I do. Personally, I have multiple, including my stepfamily, my best friend from high school, and my boyfriend's daughter. People often say that blood is thicker than water, but I don't necessarily agree with this statement. Growing up, I probably would have agreed. But as I've gotten older and a lot has changed, I don't agree with this anymore. I lost people due to death, betrayal, losing touch, and many other things. With loss comes good things too, though. I've gained some of the closest people to me to this day. This has shown me that family is who you choose. In June of 2015, I lost my step-grandfather, who was the, I guess you would say, glue of my family. He held us together. He always made sure that our family was together for celebrations, holidays, and other family events. Beyond that, if there was an argument or a problem in our family, he was the person to help figure things out. He always found a solution. If something positive was going on with one of us, he was always there to congratulate us as well. Through everything, he was there. But when he passed away, our family did not always get along anymore because he was not there to settle the issues. There was sadness, arguments, and eventually we stopped talking and seeing each other. Even though he was not my biological grandfather, he never showed me anything but love. I remember him coming and picking up my brother and I and going to Burger King or McDonald's and playing for hours on the playground. After eating lunch, he would climb in the playground with us just like he was a child like us. This is until he got sick and our family started losing touch and not getting along. As this was happening, I spent a lot of time with my best friend. This is when I started to decide that family is who you choose. When my relatives were not around as much, I started spending a lot more time with my best friend because she was there. Her and I would go get Starbucks, shop together, watch movies, get lunch, and talk about life. I remember one specific day when we stayed up practically all night, just listening to music and talking in my room. Time would fly when we were together. I guess that's why we spent so much time together. We knew that beyond all of the problems we had and all the trouble we were going through, that one day we were going to have to move away for college. When I did have to finally move, leaving her was one of the hardest things I had ever done. But her and I were both going to pursue our education, which we knew we had to do. Despite us not seeing each other every day anymore, we still kept in touch and updated each other often. This proves that family is who you choose. In August of 2019, I moved to Greenwood, South Carolina to pursue my education at Lander University. I had to leave all of my friends and move to a new town where I did not really know anyone. A few months passed and I met my boyfriend, who I did not know at the time would bring me the most happiness I had ever experienced by introducing me to his daughter, who was 6 months at the time. She and I would play and eat snacks together, and she quickly became my best friend and my daughter, despite the fact that I did not give birth to her. She is part of the family that I have chose. I remember the first day I ever met her, her dad brought her into the house in her baby carrier, and I was so excited. I had not been around a baby in years. Once I finally got to hold her, I did not really know what to do. I just held her and talked to her like I thought I should. She quickly was pulling my hair and necklaces, speaking gibberish to me, and staring up to me with those big brown eyes. Once I finally got diaper duty, which I knew was inevitable, I was clueless. Considering I was 18, you would think I would know how to change a diaper. But I did not. I got picked on for a good while after that, and still do to this day. But that's all part of the fun, learning together. I did not know that these first experiences would be the start to how I ended up with my happy family. To this day, that little girl is my best friend. We often play swords, dance together, build forts in our living room, beat up her daddy, and watch Simba, which she calls the Lion King. And most importantly, we tell each other how much we love each other and keep building our relationship. Considering all of the good things I have said about our daughter, it is obvious how much I love her dad as well. She has shown me the love and trusted me enough to have such a big part of his daughter's life. For a little bit, he trusted me more than I trusted myself when it came to his daughter. But he never stopped pushing me to do everything I can to build a relationship with her. He always tells me that family is who you want it to be. He chooses me and our little girl every day, and so do I. a while, I have believed that family is who you choose for it to be. That blood is not thicker than water. But my relationship with my stepfamily, best friend, and with my boyfriend's daughter has shown me that sharing blood does not determine if someone is your family or not. It is how you love each other and support each other. When people ask if I have kids, I say yes, of course. And that's because family is who you choose for it to be.